Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading for January 21st through the 27th. We're going to go ahead and jump in. We're going to be doing the readings a little bit different now, Taurus. I'm not going to pull one card for love at the end. I'm going to pull one card for soul homework. If you want to see more info about love, I'll have the link to the love videos in the description of this video, so you can get the love video and watch it after this one if you would like. This is going to be focusing on friends, family, career, money for the week ahead. Let's see what is coming up here. So we're going to do Monday, Tuesday for Taurus. Guys, we are coming into some really heavy lunar energy. I'm sure some of you maybe are sick of hearing about it. Here's your Monday, Tuesday. But the energies are intense right now, so just be aware of this, Taurus. If you're having an emotional time or a frustrated time, you are not alone. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I'm sure it's gonna come up in your reading. And then I have a special announcement at the end for the giveaway that I'm doing. All right, guys, Monday, Tuesday, the High Priestess. Taurus, this is your card. You are in your element. You are in your energy, Taurus. I love this. Anytime we have the major arcana cards come up that have to do like with your sign, like your major arcana card comes up, this is your moment. This is your time. I would even venture to say, Taurus, that a lot of you are coming upon a situation or an opportunity that your whole lifetime has been preparing you for. Like, this is your life purpose type stuff right here. And for a lot of you, I feel like it's being heard. I'm getting being heard. I think some of you have felt like a workhorse for a very long time. Some of you have felt like you were in this energy where you were just keeping your head down and you were pushing through and you were being responsible and you were giving people what you felt like you had to, or what you owed them. And now you're coming into a time of empowerment where you're like, look, I'm not your workhorse. And if I'm going to work like a workhorse, I'm going to work like a workhorse for me. So you're beginning to put that energy back into yourself. And the High Priestess card for me is very special. It has a very special meaning that I've seen it take on for my clients over the years doing my readings. I have seen many people, when the High Priestess card comes up for them, they end up going into this really massive spiritual awakening where the chakras are really opening up and aligning, and their relationship with sex is changing. I'm not going to get too much about love here in this reading, but I think for some of you that was one area in which maybe you were very I don't want to say insecure, but like you felt like you had to be of service in some way, and you're taking back your power. You're like, I don't have to be here to get everybody hot and bothered. I don't have to perform. I am not a seal. I don't have to do things on command. You know, this is not like a trained seal, which, God, poor trained seals, they shouldn't be trained. But you also, as people, are just coming into this energy of like, you know, I'm not here for you to like snap your fingers, whether it's relationship, family, work, whatever it might be. You're just coming out of that feeling of having to be in servitude. And it's different than being in service, like being in service to your fellow man, to humankind, to humanity. That's a whole spiritual thing. But that's different from feeling like you're like in some slave type situation. You're not going to be dealing with that anymore. You're not going to be tolerating that anymore, Taurus. Also, I wanted to say, I feel that for a lot of you with this card, you're just coming into this time or coming into this energy where it's very clear to you. It's very clear to you what needs to be done. You just have a very strong guidance. You have a very strong intuition. You're being directed. Some of you are feeling like, man, I'm really starting to connect with spirit. I'm really starting to connect with my guardian angels and my guides. You're not as unsure about how to move through life. You're moving through with like easier making decisions even. So this is very powerful. This is very confident energy. So a lot of you, Taurus, are definitely, as you're feeling this full moon, some of you maybe have Leo in your chart even, especially those of you who do have Leo in your moon sign and rising sign. If you don't know your moon sign and rising sign, I've got you taken care of as always. There's a link in the description where you can go and figure out what your moon sign and rising sign are. But those of you, Taurus, who do have fire in your moon sign or rising sign, this is like gonna be like times 10 for you, where just like you know who you are, you know why you're on this planet, and you're not taking crap from anybody. But the beautiful part about it is the high priestess, she doesn't lose her cool. She doesn't take crap, but she doesn't lose her cool, right? She's very assertive, but she's very calm about it. She doesn't get pulled into drama. She doesn't get angry. She doesn't lose her temper. And that's how you're going to be, Taurus. Like you're just very firmly, nope, not gonna happen. You're not getting pulled into other people's lower vibration nonsense. Your Wednesday and Thursday is 10 of Hearts or 10 of Cups. I feel that, Taurus, a lot of you are looking for fulfillment. Now, obviously, 10 of Hearts or 10 of Cups is the card that everybody wants to see when they're looking at a love situation. So obviously, this goes to say, obviously, that this is going to be in terms of love life too, but I'm not focusing on love life in this reading. You can check out the love readings in the video that is in the description. I pulled these cards with the intention of like just friends, relationship, work, life in general, outside of love. Because a lot of us right now, like we're just really focused on I need to do me right now. And so this is for those people who are like, I need to do me right now. But I've got the love stuff covered too. Right now, 10 of Cups in this reading means that what's going on for a lot of you Tauruses is you're looking for fulfillment. Again, you don't want to be in a situation where you're spinning your wheels for others and getting nowhere and getting nothing. A lot of you are also becoming very clear about what you want. And I'm going to give you an example. A lot of you have been chasing after something for a very long time that all of a sudden you're going to realize you never wanted. You only wanted the thing you thought it was going to give you. And I know that might sound very confusing, but let me explain. For example, say somebody felt really ignored their whole life. They felt really ignored, and maybe from a time they were a little kid, like everybody was too busy, nobody had time to deal with them. So they began having these dreams about being famous. Like, I'm going to be an actress, or I'm going to be a rock star, or whatever. They had these dreams about being famous, and they begin chasing after it. And like their whole life, they're waiting for their big break, they're waiting tables, whatever. They're trying to become famous. And then one day they have an epiphany and they're like, I don't even really care about being famous. I don't care what strangers think about me. I just want somebody to love me. I just want somebody to like listen to me and hear me when I'm talking to them. I just want somebody to say, how was your day? Did you have a good day? How are you feeling? What are you thinking about? And all of a sudden they're realizing that the thing they've been chasing is not even what they wanted. And so I think some of you are having that epiphany where you're beginning to take some burden or some weight off your back. You're like, man, I don't even want this thing anymore. Or and I'm hearing a mortgage, getting out from a mortgage. I don't know if some of you Tauruses have been really fighting to keep a house, or have really been fighting to like live above your means or something with housing. And some of you are finding a responsible way of getting out of that. Like either you're saying, you know what, it's time to downgrade. I don't even want all this nonsense. I like, this is craziness. I listened to other people, or I was trying to chase a dream that other people said I should have, or what society said I should have, but I'm happier living a simpler life. So some of you may be having like a healthy, planned, scheduled, like minimizing. I don't want to say downgrade because that sounds negative, but some of you are finding ways to simplify, and you're like, I'm done with the ego. I'm done with the ego. I don't have anything to prove to anybody, and I just want to be happy, and I want to be fulfilled, and I want to do the things that are making me happy. Some of you are looking into a career change. You're wanting to do something more meaningful. Okay, so that's the energy that's coming in there. Your next card here for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Five of Pentacles. And this came up for Scorpio too. So some of you may have Scorpio in your chart somewhere, or there may be a Scorpio person that is very deeply connected with you in this process or in this phase of your life, because Five of Pentacles to me is very much about transition, and that's going to be happening for a lot of the signs. I have a feeling this card here is going to show up for a lot of the different signs this week as we're coming into the lunar eclipse with the full blood moon. But Taurus, as you're having these realizations of what you want and you're shifting and you're making these changes, Five of Pentacles to me is like, as you're going through that transition, it's almost like I'm seeing for you guys, this card came up for you guys, and Spirit is giving me a completely different feel or a completely different analogy for you, Taurus. Like they're showing me the Wizard of Oz and like Dorothy just going down that yellow brick road. She has no idea where she's going. She has no idea what's going to happen. But along the way, she meets these very interesting characters who become family to her, like who become very fiercely loyal to her. And that's what Five of Pentacles is about. It's about, as you're going on this journey, as you're stepping into the unknown, into this new beginning, into this quest, into this journey that you're having, you're going to begin coming across soul family. You're going to begin having really deep connections and bonds with people that matter. No more the frenemy garbage. Taurus, I feel like a lot of you have been so caught up with the fake friends for so long, catty, insults that are wrapped inside of compliments, like just really backhanded, catty, petty, competitive BS. Like you're so done with it, and you're calling in people of substance. And I feel that the people that you're meeting the next 4 to 6 months, a lot of you are going to feel much closer to them than you do to maybe people that you grew up with, okay? Because you're really vibrating into that higher energy. You're ascending, you're awakening, you're coming into the flow of the universe, and your people are coming in. All right, my dears. So we're going to pull an angel message card for you. I mean, I'm not using an angel deck, but just messages from the angels, messages from Spirit, what they want you to know for the week ahead, which also is related to the raffle giveaway, guys. If you like this deck, you're going to love the raffle, because that's what you're going to get if you win. It's, brand new, unopened box, and I will talk about the rules and how to enter after we see what the message is here, okay? Let's see what the message is. Actually, it looks like this card. See this card? It's like it wants to come out and say hi. So this is your card, Taurus. The Heart Transmission. I love this card. To me, this card is you're coming into really being connected with the universe, because you're coming out of the time when you were learning from pain. One of the ways when we begin our spiritual journey and we begin to learn and we begin to grow, we have the karmic soulmates, we have the life lessons, and it's like we're just going through heartache after heartache, and we're saying, nope, I don't want to feel this way anymore. I don't want to be disrespected. I don't, whatever it might be, and we're telling the universe, please, universe, no more, please stop. And we're learning in that way. But when we come into the higher vibration, once we start listening and paying attention to those lessons, then the universe begins sending us higher vibration, and we begin learning through joy. We begin learning through, oh my God, this feels amazing. I love this. Yes, please, more of this. And you're coming into that energy. And a lot of you Tauruses are just coming into feeling fulfilled and feeling a sense of gratitude, where just very naturally, just your state in your heart is joy and gratitude. And you're sending that out from your heart into the universe. And you're wishing good for others. And so you're seeing like people healing, and that's drawing back healing to you as well. The things that you're grateful for, you're creating more of the things that you're grateful for. It's like you don't even need to vision board anymore. You don't even need to like physically put things up to remind you, because you're on autopilot, connected, happy, and manifesting wonderful things. And this is where you're headed, Taurus. This is where you're headed. Stay in your gratitude. That's all you have to do right now, is stay in your gratitude, and whatever makes you happy, do more of that, and watch how your life is going to shift the next 4 to 6 months. I'm telling you, just watch it happen. If you want details on how to enter to win the raffle winner is going to be picked electronically electronically through an app that I'm using, a computer app. So you can enter more than once. Obviously, the more times your name is in the raffle, the more chance you have to win. So the way that this is going to work is that from the 19th, which is the day that I'm posting this video, from the 19th to the 26th, every time you comment on the different YouTube videos, you're going to get an entry into the raffle. If you book a reading with me, even if it's a $5 reading, you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money. If you book a reading with me, for every reading you book from the 19th to the 26th, you're going to get another entry into the raffle. If you refer a friend to me and your friend books a reading with me during that time, you get another entry into the raffle. And guys, booking has become a lot easier, and I'm starting to get the readings out a lot faster. There's a new way to schedule. So you're not going to email me to schedule. You can click on the link in the description that will take you to the calendar, and you can pick like when works for you and when you want your reading and all that good stuff. But that's how to win, and I'm very excited for you guys. I'm like at 24,100 something subscribers at the time of recording this, and I honestly, honest to God, wish I could give every 24,100 and plus of you your own deck. I really wish I could do that, but I can't. I'm not Oprah. I wish I was Oprah. Maybe one day I can do that. You get a deck and you get a deck, and maybe I can like be all lavish like that. But right now I am not. And so I wish I could do more. I'm hoping that when I get to 50K subscribers and things are a little bit better, maybe I could give away some fancier prizes, and more than one prize at that, because I do appreciate you being here. Every time you comment, like, share, subscribe, hearing your stories. Oh my God, I had so many stories come in of people who have been leaving abusive relationships and starting like you know, going in the way of their dreams, and just ways that the readings have been helping them. Like, this is why I'm doing the free videos. So I'm so happy that I get to touch you in that way and to be a part of your journey in that way. And I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you receiving. So this is just a very small token of my appreciation for those of you who are here. I wish you a happy, healthy, abundant, wonderful week ahead. If you want information on the full moon, those video links are in the description. Love videos are in the description. Scheduling info is in the description. It's all there, guys. Watch your moon sign and rising sign videos too. If you want to have more details about what's coming up the week ahead, because depending on what you have in your chart, there's going to be other energies also. So that might give you some extra pieces to kind of, you know, work with or be aware of for how we're going to be affected. Because even though this reading is for the 21st through the 27th, it's the week of the blood moon. So and there's the eclipse, and that eclipse is going to make this energy go up through until like July. All right, so lots of energy. Thank you so much for being here. Take care.